You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
No, not yet. Are we on? You on now? Oh, Lord. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm your host, Krystal Renee. Am I on now?
Yes.
Now, so why you let me talk all that time, Kelz?
You just came on, and when I said you on.
Am I on now?
Yes.
Oh, now I'm really on.
Yes, you really on.
Okay, so now I just made an ass of myself.
No, you didn't make an ass of yourself. Just on my radio.
I don't never put my earphones on.
No, you good.
Am I on now?
You're good.
Okay, good. All right, welcome back to another episode of this messy ass Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm your host, Krystal Renee. I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. Today is my girl talk.
Yes.
Girl talk. I like woman talk.
Right.
Today is my girl talk episode, the first edition ever of the show. And I want to say really fast that it is 80 degrees in Baltimore.
Yes, it is.
It's not really hot though. Is it?
No, it's a little muggy.
Yeah.
It's a little muggy.
Yeah.
But it looks like the sky just looks like it's about to open up.
Right, like it's gonna rain, right?
I know people like, who the hell is that?
I'm about to.
It's like, hi everybody. Yeah, the sky looks like it's about to straighten up.
Everyone, you're probably, just like she said, you guys are probably wondering who was just sitting across from me. This is the one and only Thick Kelz of the Charm City Direct Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to have her in the building with me.
Yes.
We're going to talk really, really, really more on and to Thick Kelz. What's your real name?
My real name is Kelly.
Kelly. Duh. Duh, Krystal. Like, what else could it be?
People thought it was Raquel. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
Could have been my middle name, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
Could have been my last name.
That's true. Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're right. Okay. Right. Now I don't feel so stupid asking the question.
We're good.
Okay.
The couch just stuck.
Yeah.
Just stuck. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Really fast, I want to give a quick happy birthday shout out to one of Thick Kelz's co-hosts on Charm City Direct, the one and only, the shots fired himself, Mr. D. DeBoss.
Happy birthday, D.
I saw all that footage on Facebook.
Had a ball.
Y'all look like y'all had fun.
It was just spare moment. We were overdue because everybody's been so busy. We have our own lives,
right?
But we still family,
right?
And we talk and everything nearly every day,
right?
But that was just so overdue. We just said, you know what? Let's just do it. We don't have any plans. Let's just go,
right?
You know,
that's one of the things that I completely admire about the Charm City Direct show is because you can feel the good vibes when you guys are on air, but it's amazing to see you guys off the air. Like,
it's real.
See, it's just me by myself, so I don't have nobody to hang out with.
And I said, you know what? Let me go in here and chill with Sugar.
Thank you so much, because again,
I've been there. I had a show called Fix City Talks with Kelz.
Yeah.
Like 2013.
Yeah.
It was those times, a guest would not come in.
Yeah.
And I was there by myself.
Right.
And I saw you the other day and I said, you know what? I'm not doing anything Monday. Let me check and see if, she want me to come over. And I was just chilling, kicking bubble with her.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Me. Thank you.
No problem. Not only was it Dita Ball's birthday this past week, but I believe today is Breaking Barriers host Miss D. Today is her birthday, so happy birthday, Prego. I don't know if you're watching this or not, but happy birthday to you and many more.
Yes.
I want to give a special thanks to everyone who tuned in last week to this show. It was basically based on, we talked about addictions, how the different kind of addictions that they are and stuff like that. I've had Larry Myers from Albany, New York. He's currently recording a documentary. I can't say with who because he's on a contract. So I'm glad I just bit my tongue. But he's doing a documentary because he lost 700 pounds. This man was 940 pounds. Wow. Now he's under 300 pounds. And I want to thank him for calling into the show. Even though he was on the show last week, all through this week, he's been giving me like health tips. Get up, Krystal. Get up, Krystal. Walk around. Go do something, And I feel bad because today I bought a cheeseburger. But addictions are hard to break. No. I'm addicted to food. It's a whole lot of other things you can be addicted to. Love, sex, drama, the internet, your telephone, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, anything.
Amen.
So I want to thank and I also want to give a special thanks to Rosalind Busey because I asked the callers to call in, if they overcame an addiction, and she was brave enough to call in and say her journey of getting clean, of being addicted to hard narcotic for many years. And she said she quit cold turkey. She didn't go to rehab or anything like that. She found the love and the strength in herself through a higher power, and that's what helped her get clean. So shout out to Rosalind Busey for that, for calling in. Last week's show was pretty dope. We talked about a lot of stuff. My weekend in review. What I do this weekend, Kelz? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know what I did this weekend. Nothing. Nothing. The prior week I had company and...
Did you rest?
It's so crazy how things get you... I rest every day.
Did you enjoy life, though?
Did
you enjoy the weather?
Yeah.
So you did a lot.
I did.
You did a lot. You were busy, enjoying life, enjoying yourself. So, yeah, you were busy.
You're so positive.
Well, man,
yeah.
that's my job, man.
You're so positive.
Yeah, you were busy. You were busy enjoying... Somebody called you like, girl, what you doing? Busy enjoying life. It was gorgeous.
It was boring, Kelz. It was boring as hell.
That was okay.
I had nothing to do. I'm watching everybody else go out and party, and I'm just sitting on my front porch. But I was really nosy this weekend. I know I had like a good cat eye like that. Like I think I'm gonna be one of those. I said this on the show before. I'm gonna be one of those elderly women who's gonna know all the tea in the neighborhood because I'm gonna be out on the front porch watching everybody.
You live over east or west?
West.
So I drove through there. It was a lot going on both sides of town. But
are you from the county?
I'm from East Baltimore.
East Baltimore, yeah.
Why the county?
I don't know.
Why
it's just because nice
that.
people are from the county. What? And like you're really nice and always smiling, and angry people are from the city. Like we're always mad.
I have a wonderful support system.
Good.
I have wonderful, positive people in my life.
Right.
As a child, I had family, I had friends. I lived Broadway and Biddle, shout out from down the hill. I had a wonderful upbringing.
Yeah.
No matter what. And someone said that to me yesterday, like, yo, no matter what you're going through, no one would ever know. They would never know. They would never know because you keep it moving. You know, 'cause it could be worse, but you don't bring somebody else's. You don't let somebody see your grind. You let them see your shine.
Right.
You never know what's going on the other side. But yeah, I had a wonderful upbringing, positive peoples.
Yeah.
Happy-go-lucky me.
Yeah. That's good. So what did you do? Like, what was your weekend in review?
My organization is doing the prom charity.
Right.
So we were running around getting, collecting as much as we possibly could. We were calling the schools, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, East, West, calling them, putting them aware that we were having the event here. We're also doing it again next Friday. Well, this Friday.
Okay.
Try to help the students out. We actually email, fax. We put it on the Baltimore City job board. We put it on in the market. We inbox. We email. We even sent it to Fox 45.
Okay.
So we put it out there. It's just and I know what's gonna happen. And this is different this year how we do it.
Right.
Because. Jesus. Last year we went in the school. Mm-hmm. We had the students come try on the dresses and everything. We pulled them to the side and say, "Are you okay? Do you need help with hair, makeup?" We had shoes and everything. The thing that hurt me to my heart all years were the students. The students were very, very proud, but they were ignorant with it. They were ignorant with it and was like, I'm no charity case or anything.
Oh, wow.
Like that. Yeah. But, and then there was one young lady, my daddy's going to buy me a $500 dress, but why are you in here?
Right.
She was actually saying who was getting what. And, the ones that sat on the side, they were the ones that found a beautiful, beautiful gown.
Yeah.
And who really, 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 honestly, wears that prom dress twice.
Right.
So, and then the year before that, it was more so we went to the houses. We already gave them a dress. We did their hair and makeup. It was the families. They were very ignorant. Are
you serious?
Very very verbal, abusive. It was hard. It really was. And it was one young lady. Her family was unbelievable. And she was pregnant and everything. And the way I redid the dress, you couldn't even tell she was pregnant. Mm-hmm. And it was like an olive green, and she was a darker woman. And when I did it, and we did the golds and the bronze and everything to bring out the beauty in her, and we did her hair, and they gave her some crappy hair. They bought her some crappy hair. So
like this.
What? Thank you. Me and my sister had some hair, and I just glued it in, drop curled it, did old school, pin. That's that boot funk look. Mm-hmm. And even though her family was so mean, young lady looked at me. She looked up at me and she was like, "Thank you." Yeah. Melt my heart. Yeah. So, and everyone was like, "Why are you doing this?" I'm like, okay. My mom, even though it was tight, it was hard. And to find a prom dress, being almost 5'10", over 200 pounds, size 11 shoe, there was no way in hell I can go in the store and find an outfit. Right. Or find a prom dress right off the rack like everybody else. Right. And I waited too late. So we found something. We flipped it around and everything. And I thought about how hard it was that my parents, my aunt, all of them, they said, "Oh, Kelly's going to the prom." Yeah. Kelly's going to the prom. So now I can understand, because now it's a little bit differently. It's a little different now with, most of the kids aren't even going because they don't have a prom dress. Yeah. Or they can't afford to go. It was like, if it gets to a point you can't afford to go, we'll try to figure something out.
Do you think like the whole prom season got a little bit too flashy though? I mean, like if you look on Facebook, you see these videos of they got the red carpet laid out. They doing a Beyonce dance. They got like introductions before the person comes out. Like that kind of put pressures on kids who doesn't have that type of money to, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing that blows me, half of those kids aren't even graduating. The grades aren't even up to par to even really deserve to go to the prom. Right. But it's okay, because it's actually, at the end of the day, it's the parents that are living vicariously through their kids.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, if you ain't go to the prom, look, I'm telling you, look. If your daughter if you didn't go, like me, your kids are going, right, and you're like, "Oh no, we got to do it up because I missed my prom," and they're gonna do it up and not realizing you really honestly damaging the kids at the end of the day. Yeah, $500-$600. Oh, my dress was this much, but you'll never wear it again. Yeah, and I'm not knocking anyone who's out there, your hustle, rep your grind with, the seamstress and everything, because at one time that was me. Yeah, but there was no way in hell I was charging someone $300-$400. Your material will make it work, right? But there was no way.
Where do you guys get the prom dresses from? Like who donates
different
them?
Organizations, the bike community, social service. They donated a lot of dresses. Yeah. Who else? The post office. Different, people who know me, they'll put it out to their actual, place of employment, and they'll just donate a whole bunch of dresses. People that I went to school with, shout out to Mervo, I'm alumni. Hey,
right.
You know. So, and you know, and then the team, they also had dresses and friends of friends of friends of friends. Again, who really, really wears their prom dress twice.
Right.
So, you know.
Have you ever like gotten any good feedback from someone who's actually wore one of the prom dresses?
Oh, absolutely. They actually and this is what we used to do. We would say, okay, send us a thank you letter. Not to just us, but to the individual who may have donated that dress to you. Right. A thank you letter. That's all we ask. And if, you know, we'll call you or try to contact you a year later and see if you'd like to redonate the dress back. Right. You know, we'll do that. So yeah, we'll get a lot of feedback and different companies and everything. Like we'll hit up Nordstrom's and see if they have anything that's left over. Cause you know, we're some big girls. Yeah. Yeah. But we said, okay, we'll just take whatever we can, because some of the young ladies, do you have any size 4? So now we have size 4 to 28.
Different sizes. I have to go to my first quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking to Thick Kelz from Charm City Direct Radio. I'm so happy that she's in the building with me today. We'll get to my question of the day in the next segment, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what's going on the show today. This is the Krystal Renee Radio Show. Call me up, 410-702-5657. I'll be back.
Listening to the station with their ear to the streets. BeExposedRadio.com.
Last time on Talk Lately.
He don't have Down syndrome.
Man killed after being shot in Charm City Circulator. That's Derek. It says a 26-year-old man was killed after being shot on the Charm Circulator bus Wednesday afternoon. Police... Oh, that was last Wednesday. Okay, good. It wasn't Derek. He did that. His shooting was on Saturday. Police found the victim, who had been shot in the stomach at 2:50 p.m. at the bus on the 200 block of South Broadway and Gulf Street.
He was on
It is over
bus.
east.
Yeah, it's the one that's coming from John Hopkins.
Police believe the suspect and victim argued, then got onto the bus. The bus was still stopped when the shooting occurred.
1 minute.
The suspect, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, black shoes, white soles. Matt. I know that was that mastermind down there. Okay, somebody go look for mastermind. Hello?
At that point, it's time to go for a break.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on
Jacqueline.
the Exposed
Yes, Mom.
Radio.
I wanted to talk to you about something, and oh wait, hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow, busy me. So anyway.
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I love it. It's awesome. It's all mine. Makes me do it every day.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone who's being bullied online? Send the witness emoji. It looks like an eye in a speech bubble, and it's in the symbol section near the clocks in your phone. You'll let the world know it isn't cool, and you'll let your friend know you care. Learn more about the witness emoji at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
This is the reality yes.
of
the world that we're living in. A lot of young people don't have the information that is necessary to have healthy lives. And a lot of the organizations that are geared towards young people don't have individuals that are going to be as honest as this gentleman.
One of the issues that I have with this quote unquote Christian nation that we live in is that
not just the Christians,
being religion allows you to live in denial, but the world does not live in denial. So who are you helping with your? All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm about to do something.
The reason I shrink that or take that away because it's people who are not religious. It's people who they're not giving their young people, or they don't have a person that could be that honest with them. I mean, we all.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Everyone, welcome back to the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. I am your host, Krystal Renee, and I'm sitting across from the very wonderful and talented and very beautiful thick Kelz of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Once again, I want to thank Kelz for coming on to the show with me today.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. We're going to jump into a segment that I started a couple weeks ago called In Real Life Questions.
Oh, Jesus.
And Kelz, if you've seen the show before, you know that this mouth can get a little ruthless. I can say some things.
Yeah.
All right, but we're going to jump right into In Real Life Questions with thick Kelz.
Sorry, I think I'm ready.
First question, Kelz.
Yes.
What makes you feel sexy?
What makes me feel sexy? Wow. My height.
And you are 5'10", right?
5'9" now.
5'9".
Over the years, you're
you shrink.
My height, my smile.
Yeah.
My personality is in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's in here, knowing that I don't know, like.
Yeah.
I just strut it, Just
yeah.
Like, hey,
it's like the
support
confidence
and the love, and it starts with the support that you get, and you see somebody, you give them that hug and everything, and you get the hey girl, how you doing? That don't even. It starts within here.
Right.
You come out the house, you put on your best.
Right.
You always do your best. You do your hair the best way you can. You put that lipstick, that makeup, whatever, and you walk out the door standing tall. Making me feel as I wake up every morning.
Yeah.
Knowing that God gave me one more time, one more day.
Right.
To make it work. Do the best I can. So, I don't hear it often. I guess that's what it is. I'm just being me. That's it.
Yeah. Just being Kelz.
Yeah, it's being me. That's it.
All right. Question number 2, thick Kelz.
It's another one.
It's a couple questions.
Oh Lord, it can't be about me. All right, I'm ready.
In real life questions.
All right, Jesus.
What is something you have tried but would not do again? And that could be any aspect of your life, whether something you've tried before but you would never do again.
Give my all to somebody that wasn't worth it. Give my all to somebody that wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
For real. Try my hardest to save somebody that wasn't even worth saving.
Yeah.
It wasn't even my responsibility to save that person.
Okay.
It really wasn't, and that could be male, female, or anything. And I'm tired, and I'm not gonna try to save somebody that's not worth being saved. You can't save nobody that don't want.
You can't change anybody.
You can't change nobody.
You can't change nobody. And they will sell you the moon, the stars, and the sky, honey. But if they don't want to change, and you beating a dead horse.
The only person that you are responsible for is yourself.
Any examples? Any stories? Because I'm that nosy, Kelz.
Okay. all right, we all go through relationships. We all.
I never been in one, but I understand.
Oh my God, really?
Never
Really?
had a boyfriend.
I mean, even dating someone, whatever. It's even down to smoking or whatever. You're just like, you shouldn't smoke. It's the little things. It's a part of them.
Yeah.
They have to go through that journey to change it themselves. But you will stress yourself out to make that person more susceptible to where you want them to be, and then you look at yourself like, damn, am I a control freak?
So, but let me ask you a question. Did you know all about the person's flaws beforehand, before you made up in your mind, I'm going to try my best to help you fix this area in your life? Did you already know that they smoked weed, that they was a drinker, that they liked to party? Like, why do women, and not particularly you, but why do some women feel as though this is my man, I could change him?
We're nurturing.
Yeah, it's in our spirit, it's in our makeup.
It's in our DNA, it's in our makeup.
Right.
We're automatically nurturing, and we see that individual, and we say, I can rebuild him. I can, and instead of just accepting him the way he is, and he will love you even more.
Yeah,
you will love you. Stop worrying about how you can change him to make him that perfect man to please everybody else.
Right.
You need to be happy.
Right.
Y'all need to be happy together. He can quit tomorrow just because he knows you don't like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's the problem. That's and I love my sisters, but we all do it. I even did it.
Yeah.
And I do it. You sit there and you try to change this individual. No, they're going to change on their own time, their own terms.
That's true.
It's just accepting it. If it's that smidgen, that 80% of that person that you like about him or her, him or her, then you ride it out. You enjoy it. Stop worrying about the little things that everybody else would frown upon.
Kelz, I've personally never been in a relationship, but what I see on the outside looking in, when I look at family and friends relationships, it starts to go south when other people put their 2 cents in it.
Every time.
And I can kind of play. I can understand where that comes from, because I'm always that girl on the outside looking in. So if you call my phone and you're my friend and you're telling me something cruddy that he did to you, I'm on the outside looking in. Like, I'm going to be hurt when I find out that you're still with this guy or you're back with this guy, because it's going to make me feel like my words or my advice didn't matter to you. And it's to the point I really had to tell my friends, look, I've never been in a relationship. Stop coming to me for relationship advice, because you're going to be single right along with me. Because my answer is always going to be, girl, leave his ass alone.
But then that's the thing. Okay, she'll tell you he did this, he did this, he did that, he did that. You give your 2 cents. And then they're back together. And then they're against you.
Yes, and especially the guy. Like, especially the guy. Like,
especially the guy.
What did I do? Like,
Right. Well, she said, so
like,
now,
I'm not, right.
It's like, so girl, look, this is what I do. Especially with married couples, because I've been through it. Like, look, whatever you decide to do, I'm going to support you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're her friend. You're not his friend or her friend, whatever. You're her friend.
Right.
So at the end of the day, say, look, whatever you decide to do, I'm so, well, what you think I should do? Go with your heart.
Right.
You gotta give them words. You gotta stay. You gotta be
the heart wants what the heart wants.
Right. And then she's gonna do whatever. She's gonna go against.
Well, stop telling me. You understand what I'm saying?
But some people like to be heard, and people already know what you already know he ain't ish. You know what I mean? You just going to tell her so you can be her. You already know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Before she even called you.
I wonder if those are the type of people who are addicted to drama. When you just always, as soon as you find out about another chick or he hits you, it's like you gotta run with the story, but then you're still sleeping in the same bed with him that same night.
People don't know how to be alone.
Is that what that is?
Some people don't know how to be alone. Some people are so afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
Some people are really they don't know how to love themselves first.
Yeah, that's sad.
It happens. Some people you get to a certain age, you start to get nervous.
Yeah, like me. I'm 30 years old and I'm like, damn, I can't even get a text back. You know how many people are getting married?
Do you want to switch? Let me tell you something. I wish I was 30 again.
Yeah.
I ran my mouth. I really set myself up because I didn't want to date any guys who had kids. Oh yes. Oh, I was a mess. I was the only child. Grew up as the only child.
Yeah.
And I was selfish. I didn't want to play. I didn't want to be a statistic, and I didn't want to get caught up in that baby mama drama. So I got to a point where if you had kids, I already know we could be wham bam, thank you, ma'am, but I already knew that it wasn't going to go further because you had kids. I wanted to be and that was pure selfish. That was and I screwed myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm 41. 41.
You look good too.
Thank you, baby.
Look good.
Thank you,
look
boo.
good.
So no, don't.
You the who now, baby?
Thank you.
Who's it?
That's
Tried it, Eric. We going to our next commercial break real fast. We're gonna come right back after this commercial break and touch more with my in real life questions with thick Kelz. You listen to the Krystal Renee radio show. It's just getting hot in here, y'all. It's just getting spicy.
It was already hot when we got in.
It was. The Krystal Renee radio show will be back soon, everyone. Stay tuned. It is hot in here.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do. Tell the world I see with an emoji.
Know someone who's being bullied online? Send the witness emoji. It looks like an eye in a speech bubble, and it's in the symbol section near the clocks in your phone. You'll let the world know it isn't cool, and you'll let your friend know you care. Learn more about the witness emoji at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story, adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org.
He was chilling, he was doing his thing. Y'all, you feel me? Love y'all family, you know what I'm saying? And like, for him to be taken away from you, snatched away from you just like that, you feel me? It's like damn.
The hard,
another good one gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you taking the good? You know what I'm saying?
You always end up asking like, why?
And that's like again, it's a lesson that it's a test of faith. You feel me? Gonna take you through these tests. You feel me? You're gonna go through these little phases in life, yo. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you just gotta recognize that. One, it's the adversary trying to knock you off your pivot, and then it's God trying to teach you something. You feel me? Right. Anything that you go through, you gonna get through. It's called going through. You feel me? That's why it's called going through. You going through something. Right. You feel me? Because after you go through it, you get through it. You look back on like, damn, I got that. You feel what I'm saying?
For this and more, be sure to tune into BeExposedRadio.com every Friday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. to listen to more of It Is What It Is radio show.
In the forest, can you see this? And this. And this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
I didn't know it could do that!
Because one trip to the forest can spark a world of difference.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go, like hiking, canoeing, fishing, or camping. Or create your own adventure with family and friends, and you might just see this. Your moment's out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm your host, Krystal Renee, and I'm sitting with the lovely and talented Thick Kelz of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. We are in the middle of our in real life questions with Thick Kelz, but right before I answer that, I want to shout out everyone who's watching us right now on www.beexposedradio.com. Shout out to Arlene Major. She says hello. Tonita. Hey, am I saying her name right?
Yeah.
Tonita.
Yeah, you're
Tonita.
Good. You're good.
She says the heart wants what the heart wants. It does.
Amen.
I think what it basically comes down to, you just, like you said, you just have to find a better ground and a better love for yourself, basically, you know? But when you say that some people are just afraid to be alone, that brings me to question number 3, Kelz, and that is, what is your biggest fear? What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? You mean like just...
What's your biggest fear? Mine would be...
Being alone, dying alone.
Yeah.
Dying alone. Dying alone. Yeah, honestly. That's my biggest fear. You know, and not having my family around me, kids and everything. Just dying alone, not, you know, achieving as much as I possibly could.
Kelz, you don't have children, do you?
No.
Was that a decision that you wanted to make, or you just other reasons?
No, it just hasn't happened yet, you know, and I put it in God's hands. That's, you know.
Yeah.
So it'll happen. Trust, it'll happen.
Yeah.
I feel it's on its way, and a lot of women now are having kids at my age.
That is true.
I mean, like,
that's
it's
true.
Like an epidemic.
Yeah.
As they have their first kids, 40, 41, 42, 43.
That's true.
So I'm excited. Because I know God is putting me in a place where as though He doesn't want me to struggle.
Yeah.
You know, or go through what my parents went through. It was hard in the 70s and 80s. So I know He's setting me up for bigger and better things. And yeah, different. Yeah.
No, that's crazy that you said that, because that's kind of one of my fears also. Not particularly growing old alone. It would be growing old and not having that experience of finding my true love. Like it says, it's a saying that goes, it's better to have loved and lost than have never loved at all. And that's my biggest fear. Like, I mean, every woman wants to walk down that aisle one day, you know, even though it's a lot of knuckleheads out here. But, you know, like, I think...
On both ends, women and men.
That's true. But just like the song that Monica sang, you only get one in a lifetime, just one. And I know I ain't have him, and I know he didn't come yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know I haven't missed out on an opportunity with my one.
No, not at
but
all.
He's coming, so that's my biggest
God
fear.
has a plan. He's preparing them. He's preparing them just for you.
Right. Because I just feel like even if we're together for a decade, like, it'll be the best 10 years of my life. At least I can be in my 80s and say, this man was really good to me, you know? But not experiencing that at all is, So I get 100% what you're saying. I get it. Next question. What is the most embarrassing moment in your life?
Oh, my God.
What was the most embarrassing? I mean, baby, if you can take it back, you would take it back.
This was actually embarrassing, and it was a few years ago. I was in Melba's. And,
okay.
I had put a relaxer in my hair, so it was nice and smooth and everything.
Right.
And it was humid outside, so I didn't really want to curl it and everything. So let's go to my house. Like, oh, my hair is gonna fall. Girl, put a wig on. Big mistake. You have fresh relaxer.
Yeah.
You don't want to curl it, so you slick it down. You got the cap on. You know what's that song? Drop Low. With Beyonce, what is it? Drop Low. But when I dropped low, when I came back up, my wig was on the floor.
Oh my gosh!
But a guy who I was dating, I went back on the floor trying to get it because people just. I don't think a lot of people saw
even
it.
Right, no, right.
I like, don't trample it. No. So the the guy grabbed it and helped me put it on and then walked me out.
Oh,
like God, like freaking Whitney Houston herself. God rest her soul.
Yes.
Adjusted it and everything. Yes, it was so hot and sweaty.
Yes.
And the hair just resorted back, and that wig had nothing to hold on to, baby.
I got a similar story like that. Like, I am a wig head. I am like I have good. I don't know. I have a good length of my natural hair. I don't like to wear my natural hair out. I'm not a natural. I'm just not yet.
Okay.
And I'm not particularly crazy about sew-ins either. So I'll get a wig or two. So last summer, I took my children swimming. And I had on a wig, Kelz. Feeling myself as people out there. No. Baby, when I say I went under that water and came back up without nothing on my head, oh, my son was in tears laughing. He could not stop. And my hair was just like, my daughter did a little dive to get it, and I was like, give me my hair back. I mean, people was looking, they was laughing. I was like, oh my God. I promised I was going to take that to my grave, but hey, it's my show, so I can say what I want.
I was going to, but I think a lot of people, I think the bartenders, I think even the security guard, when he sees me when I go on my overs, he be like, sup, Kelz?
Oh my gosh.
But I got her. I had her.
I hear that. What is something, next question, what is something you used to do as a child that you wish you can still do today? Something that you could do as a child that you wish you can still do today. Mine would be a cartwheel. I used to do cartwheels all the time. If I try to do it, I mess around and break a hip, but it's just not gonna happen.
Double dutch.
I never knew how to double dutch.
I didn't even.
I could barely jump rope with one rope. Like,
serious. Try to put me on the end. No, I ain't on the end. I'm in the middle. Double dutch, girl. Got too much. I
could never double dutch ever.
Too much jiggling.
Oh my gosh.
After them crusher hump bras, it was
that was it, right?
It was over. Double dutch, yeah. All day. That was the old days. Kids used to go out. Now they just sit in the house and play those games.
I call them zombies. They're literally, like, oh my gosh, they don't go outside no more.
It's our fault. We're buying digital device after digital device after digital device.
Well, my daughter is
wait. Summertime. We could not wait till the weather break.
Yes,
we were out from
break open them fire hydrants. Yes, and just really have fun. You know.
I remember that, and he was so cool. He would ride by right there on Broadway and Biddle, and he would open it up for us. And that was it. If you were looking for your child, all you had to do was go across the street, because that's where everybody was at for hours. And then he'll shut it off, and then the ice cream. It was like all summer. It was awesome, knowing that the water will go back into the system.
Yeah,
But it was absolutely we had a good childhood summer.
I wonder if it's because us modern day parents, we feel like we're just so busy, we don't have time to talk to the kids. Like maybe like the whole. Like the technology today is like a low-key babysitter. Like, oh, go in your room and look at the phone. And okay.
What she say with Jill Scott? Let me take my gazelles off.
Yes.
I love my Jill Scott. It started.
I love her too, and she's coming to Baltimore.
Yes, I know, and I didn't get tickets in time. And
thanks, Mom.
And I love everyone. I love you. If you buy me those tickets to the Jill Scott concert. Oh my God, I would love you.
I know. My mom said they're almost sold out though.
The 24th and the 27th.
And my birthday is the 17th. That would have been amazing. Right.
I went for my club sister sent me for my 40th. It was a Christmas gift, birthday gift, everything, sister gift for the Christmas show in DC with New Edition and Babyface.
Okay.
Awesome.
I saw Jill in concert also at the Verizon Center. She was there with Salt and Pepper and Dougie Fresh and Kim. It was amazing. I didn't want it to end.
Salt and Pepper.
It was just everything. Like,
look at babe, you have an old soul. Sister.
I do.
You have an old soul. You
I
said
do.
Salt, Pepper, and Dougie Fresh.
Yes.
Gosh, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Pepper. I would. We out singing, push it. You was like, I can't be Pepper. I'm taking my jukebox in the house.
I hear that.
It's over.
But you know what? No, when I was coming up, we always faked like we was TLC, and I was always chilly. I was always chilly. Like I needed that hair, honey. Right. No, I was always chilly. Right. But I get it. Like, you know, when you're young, you outside with your girls. You're gonna.
And it's always 3 of y'all. It's like, it can't be. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, you can be Spinderella. Right. Oh, I was horrible. I was horrible. Yeah, but Salt and Pepper. I was gonna be Pepper. It was
That's
what it
just
was.
how it was.
What was it? The little jukebox with the speakers and the tape that. Yeah, I'm taking it in the house. Got my little happy ass up, and I went in the house. Why? Because she want to be Pepper. And I was the only one with the tape. So
right.
I'm just saying.
But why do you think parents are just always buying their kids this technology?
Well, and you say they're too busy. One, and you, it'll bake your noodle. You think about it. When you're living outside your means. You want this, you want that.
You better speak on it.
I'm serious. You living outside your means. Just having a decent television isn't enough anymore. You gotta have a 55, 65 inch
70-inch flat screen.
Right. You gotta have a Mercedes Benz. You gotta have this, and this, and this, and that.
Keep up with the
Joneses. Right, to keep up with the Joneses, and you it's crazy because you doing one job, second job, working overtime. You missing your kids, you're missing that time, that QT time that you will never ever get again. And then because of that, the first thing you throw in their face is a PS4. Not giving a shout out on them, but then you throwing this, and then you throwing them right in front of the television, then the video games and the movies and Netflix and everything, and then the social website is, it's like you were thrown into a matrix. It began. We couldn't wait to get out of school. We do our homework sitting there watching He-Man, She-Ra. We out the door. Out the door. Our parents did a regular 9 to 5. They would be home the same time we were already cooking dinner, if not before.
Right.
So yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Tell me I'm wrong, but 41 years old, I paid attention.
Right.
Really, people are living outside of their means. They gotta have every station, of you can only watch 1 or 2 at the same time.
That's true.
And kids are missing what we grew up on because you don't have time for them. You're not taking them to the park. You probably take them to...
Probably not even having dinner with them. Or if you are at the dinner table, everybody's on their cell phone.
Right. Everybody's on their cell phone. It was no cell phone.
I kind of feel some type of way about children under the age of 10 having a cell phone.
I ain't never seen anything like it.
Why is it that a 9-year-old has to have an iPhone? I don't understand it.
So you can text them and let them know you're outside.
But a child that's under the age of 10 should either be in daycare with an adult. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't need a cell phone. You don't even know what they're doing on their cell phones.
It's turned into a domino effect. It really has. Because even society, school and everything, even the teachers. Text your mom. I know you have your cell phone. When I was in high school, oh my God, you had a cell phone. First of all, when I was in high school, cell phones were a little bit expensive to have. We had the little flip or whatever.
Or like the little Nokia.
Right, and the first thing they thought was you were a drug dealer, but we had the beepers back then.
Okay.
And I remember people literally got expelled, put out for school forever, or locked up or whatever for having a beeper.
Yeah,
a beeper.
Right. I went to Walbrook High School, and Dr. Bunny was our principal, and if he caught you with a phone, he was taking it, and your mother had to come up and sign it out. Like, they wouldn't even give it to you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And now to know that everybody, mother has a phone. I remember when I did an interview earlier when I was doing my show with Sheila Dixon, and I asked her something like that. She said if she could do anything, she'll go back to teaching. She said that the first thing that she'll do is have a basket on her desk.
Everybody put their phone.
Everybody's gonna put their phone in this basket until the end of class. Why are these teachers even letting them have phones in their class is beyond me. Like, how are you learning if your head is down like this?
And
you understand what I'm saying?
Using everything. Everything is on social media now.
Right.
Talking to the teacher.
Right.
You know, homework, everything is nothing is like paper right then and there.
Right.
That on even down to dating now.
Right.
Dating is online now.
Is it?
Girl, oh my God. No one can call you and say, you know, I love to take you out. And it's text up.
Yeah.
How you doing? I like your pictures.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
It's creepy. I don't like when I get those DICK pictures out the blue. Like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for that, bro.
And then when you say that, it's like, oh, I sent it to the wrong person. Boo.
Lies. So you sent that to me.
You just send it randomly, sending DICK pictures out there.
Like, I know it's like the little nasty ones because they come too often. Like, you didn't just take this picture. It's in your phone, you little freak. Like, why do you have this on deck like this? I don't understand that.
They don't. And the first thing, right, shots fired. It's crazy that you know, the first thing that they feel as though that they need to do.
It show you that.
Right, like
I'm not even interested in that.
What are you looking for?
Right.
I'm not that shit.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go to another quick commercial break. Call us up if you want to join in on this topic. 410-702-5657. This is Krystal Renee. I'm here with Thick Kelz from Charm City Direct Radio Show. We'll be back soon.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusi. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusi. I help kids prepare to succeed in school.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like I've learned that, I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay, and there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place you, like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back. First of all, I want to say it is May 1st. It's the beginning of a new month here in 2017. Is it me or is this year going pretty damn fast?
This year
it's already May.
Flying by, but you already know why. They're rushing it. I mean, by Christmas they already have New Year's and Valentine's Day stuff in one aisle and the other aisle. Like, wow.
That is true. They're
true. Rushing it.
Everyone, we are talking to Thick Kelz from Charm City Direct Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. One more question in real life questions with you, Thick Kelz, and that is what I kind of mentioned earlier is kind of every woman's, well, the majority of women's dream is to get married. So describe your perfect dream wedding to me. If you was to get married tomorrow, what's the details? How does the dress look? Is it white? Is it what? I want to know.
I would love to get married on a beach.
On a beach?
On a beach. Something simple. No shoes. You know, nice white dress. It something simple. You know, doesn't have to cost $5-10 grand. You know, to signify our love, our you know, our union. You know, that's the perfect. Just having everybody there that I care about and they care about me.
Right.
Knowing that we have no hookups, hang-ups, or whatever, and we're willing to work through any and everything to make that union work. That is the perfect You know, everybody wants a lavish wedding, but at the end of the day, do you really remember it?
Can you see yourself going to the courthouse? I've been seeing a lot of courthouse weddings lately. A lot of them. Like, good God, was it a special? I don't get it. Like, what is it, 2 for 1? I don't understand it.
Could I see myself going to the courthouse?
Can I answer that real fast for myself?
Sure, go ahead.
Don't play with me like that.
With
Sorry.
the courthouse?
No, don't play with me like that. This is my special day. I might not get another one.
Right.
I'm not about to sit here in nobody's courthouse.
Well,
and I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. But
you
me
can
personally,
you can have the other union, the other big thing later. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much the same. You know, if it's the justice of the peace, you know what I mean? It's tomato. You know, it's tomato. He's doing the exact same thing. You're still signing the same exact paper. If you just having a ceremony,
right?
Doing the same thing. So, you know, it's to each his own, I suppose.
So would you do that? Like,
would I do it? It wouldn't bother me as long as I know that we're, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna be those times that we ain't had no choice but to do it. You know what I mean? But as long as I got my dude.
How long would you be willing to be someone's fiance? Because I actually know someone who's been engaged for like 5 years. Like, dude, I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I think that's a promise ring. I think if you're engaged to somebody more than 2 years, that's a promise ring.
No,
that's not no damn engagement ring.
No, engagement really supposed to be at least 6 months up until your actual wedding.
Yeah, but
day.
you got some people that's just
right. If you schedule a time, then you schedule a time like, okay, if I got engaged today, yeah, go figure, right? It's like, all right, let's do an autumn wedding. All right, cool. 6 months from now, boom, let's make it work. Yeah. It's not a year, 2, 3 years. You know, some people like those titles. That's what I'm talking about Saturday.
Have you ever been in a relationship, right? And the mother didn't like you? I just watched somebody's Facebook Live, and I mean, this lady was going off because she could not stand her son's girlfriend. I mean, the girl texted her and called out her name, called her a female dog, and she was like, "That's my son. And if he'll choose between me or you, trust me, it's going to be me." But that's not always the case sometimes. Some of these guys go with their girls.
And a real mother, that was just pure selfishness to make that statement. I mean, it was. I mean, I understand she loves her son and everything. He's going to make mistakes. He really is. There's something about that girl that got him.
But have you ever found yourself in a situation?
In the beginning, yeah, they usually look at me as like, what you want with that big butt red little girl? She looks sneaky. She why she talk like that? Why is her voice like that? That's just her voice, ma. She seems sneaky. And then when they get to know me, they love me. To this day, I'm still cool with an ex's mom, you know, and it's like, you talk to Kelly girl, you know, like, how's she doing? She doing fine. Oh, that's what's up. That's like she always, I done told you, you done messed up.
Right.
You know, and that's cool. That's a beautiful thing. But in the beginning, nah. No, but it never got to that point where as though they called me out my name or whatever like that, or got to a point where as though I'll show respect and keep it kosher, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm dating your son. I'm not dating you.
Right.
You know, when it starts to get serious, then we'll go into that. But we're trying to work us out before, you know what I mean? I'm going to respect you because you are his mom.
Have you ever felt like you had to kiss ass? Like a kiss, like the mother's ass before?
When I was younger, because I really was in love with him. And, yeah, because she was a little different. She sounds similar to the young lady you were talking about.
Yeah, she was going off.
She said to me, I remember like it was yesterday, if you don't do my hair, you can't date my son.
The lies, Kelz. Are you serious?
If you don't do my hair, we were in high school. I know he's listening.
I
know he's listening. I'm not gonna shout her out. But yeah, she's a special case, and she sounds just like her. Like, no, you need to choose, between
you know what?
me
it seems
and
really
her.
creepy. Like, it seems really creepy what I'm about to say, guys. And you don't have to agree with me, but this is just from my opinion. I have a son myself. He's 10 years old. I have a daughter also. But my son, My daughter is my heart. My son is just that's my boy. That's my baby. You know, and it's always said it's daddy's little girls, but it's mama's boys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't know how I will be when he gets to that age and he start bringing women, you know, girls or teenage girls to me like, yeah, ma, this is my friend or this is my girlfriend. I think I might have a little jealousy streak also because there's something between a mom and her son. It's a bond that's it's supposed to be unbreakable, but some conniving women, malicious women will come in and I don't know. Am I messed up for saying that?
No, and I might be wrong for saying this because I don't have kids, but I know a lot of people who have kids. A lot of people who have sons. And a lot of people who have sons and that father or that father figure is not there. Mm-hmm. And what happens is the mom gravitates to that son. You don't even notice it. You gravitates like, you know, love your sons, raise your daughters. Raise your daughters to be able to be that money maker, you know, in the world. You might not have a man, so you need to learn how to do this and learn how to do that. But then we love our sons so much, we forget to love our daughters. Because our daughters just, and then they get caught up and run into that bad guy, and then the cycle starts all over again.
You're right.
The cycle starts all over again. So we forget to make sure he knows how to iron his clothes and make sure, no, we're doing it for him because we're trying to compensate of that man not being in the home.
Right.
And I tell a few of my friends, stop running around looking for Mr. Right.
Right.
Because if it was Mr. Right, he'd be right there.
That's true.
At the end of the day, real talk, and I love all of you, but I mean, me on the outside looking in, I've paid attention. I'm looking, I'm listening, I'm hearing.
Right.
At the end of the day, stop looking for Mr. Right to raise your kids.
One thing I don't agree with that I see a lot of women doing, or I hear about a lot of women doing, is having their sons feel like they're the man of the house. And then when you actually get a man in the house, right, it's friction. You get what I'm saying?
It is friction.
I got 30 seconds left.
For real? We're going to just wait to come back? Okay.
We're going to some more with Dick Kelz of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. If you are watching us and you have anything to say, call us up 410-702-5657. At 6 p.m. will be my Girl Talk /panel hour. And I put a question up on Facebook that went a little something like this. It was a question I put on Facebook and Instagram that says, can you or have you forgave someone who has slept with your man? I want to hear those stories. If you're brave enough to call in, you can please remain anonymous. No names on the show, but I want to know what's tea. So give me a call, 410-702-5657. It's the Krystal Renee Radio Show on this gloomy Monday, but it's the first Monday in the month of May. So stay tuned and holler at us when we come back. Bye.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Come right back with it.
I think that
are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Okay, we're gonna start back off where we left real fast, guys. Go ahead, Kelz, continue.
I think, and I see it, and I love all of you, and I try to be there as much as I can for you and give you all the advice, even though I don't have kids. I just see it. A lot of women spend so much time looking for Mr. Right to raise those kids, to raise that son, to raise that daughter, whatever. But you forget, at the end of the day, that's still your child. Mm-hmm. God felt as though that you were strong enough. You were responsible enough. He instilled it in you to raise that son, that new man that's about to enter this world, or that new woman. Mm-hmm. So the moment you get to that point and you just, it's like, all right, no matter what, I got to do it. That's when he's going to send the one that helps that man to help, or that woman to help on the back end. But you're spending too much time running around looking for Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. You have that kid, you're losing time, because once that QT time is gone, you have an opportunity to take care of that child, to do everything you can.
Right.
And you know what I mean?
Right.
So, a lot of them are looking for Mr. Right. No, Mr. Right is right there.
Do you think Mr. Right even exists? Because I mean, like, what would qualify a man as being Mr. Right? Do you see yourself with a guy who has a great income, but he treats you like a piece of SHIT, or do you see yourself who doesn't have much to offer, but he treats you like the queen you are? Which one would you go for? Like
the one that treats me like a queen,
even though he can't hold nothing down. He can't even pick.
We can hold it down together. There's always a come up. Is nothing but a way to go up. That's funny. Yeah, it's only but a way to go up. At the end of the day, I apologize for that.
It's alright.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, it's it's only but to go up.
Right.
You sitting there, you're with them because of what they do for you. Wow.
Is that your boo?
Yeah.
Hey, boo. She's on the radio right now, boo. You gotta just chill. I'm gonna give it back to you at 7. We're gonna go ahead and go to the question of the day that I had on Facebook and Instagram.
I thought you was gonna ask about never mind.
The first kiss. I ain't forget.
I know you did.
I just noticed it was 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everyone, if you can hear me, if you want to join in on the discussion, my question of the day that I put on Facebook and Instagram is: can you or have you ever forgave someone that you found out was sleeping with your significant other? We got family members who do it, we got friends who do it, neighbors who do it, but when the truth comes out, and the truth will always come out, but when that truth came out, did you forgive them? Are you guys still click tight, or are you just distancing yourself? I want to know the tea. Call me up 410-702-5657. But Kelz, I want to know about your first kiss, love.
I had to think about that one.
Your first kiss?
Yeah. My first kiss, I think it was like 13.
13.
I think I'm like old school, because I was a late bloomer with everything. Even being with somebody for the first time, I think I was like 17, 18. It was right. It was my mom was I don't know. Like, my mom was like, look, you don't be in a rush. You know what I mean? Don't be in a rush. She was crazy, so she didn't play that. So 13. The White Harrington. The White Harrington was my first kiss.
Okay.
It was crazy because I think it was over my grandmother's house. It was over my grandmother's house, and he would just, and I didn't know, because I'm just being me. He was like, girl, those lips. Oh my God. And I'm looking at him. I'm 13 years old. He was 15, 16. Okay. He was a little bit older.
Yeah.
So I'm, Miss Green. I'm like, huh? What about him? I'm going to get those lips. Yeah. And I'm like, and when we decided to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Oh, the 80s. You got to love the 80s, right?
80s baby.
Right? And he kissed me. And I was like, ooh. And then he kissed me again. And I'm like, whoa. Like, everything in me just turned on. Like, uh-oh. Everything in me just turned on.
Yeah.
Like, the little sass and why I can't go outside. All that began.
I got a 13-year-old now.
Yeah,
No,
that began. That started. And then I didn't realize, at 13, I was built like I was 18. At 15, I was built like I was 21. Yeah, so, I was taller and thicker and busty and everything. So, I would get mistaken for a grown woman most of the time. But I was still only 13. But, Dwight Harrington, my first kiss.
Are you still in contact with Dwight?
Well, actually, he just hit me up the other day and said, how you doing, lady? And I'm like, hey,
you remember that kiss. Right. So I can't let them lips go. I hear that, Dwight.
He actually ran into me in Melba's a few years ago. Okay. And I'm on the dance floor getting it. All of a sudden, somebody pulled me. And I'm like, hey. But this the thing. Then he was taller than me. Now I'm taller than him, which is so funny. Yeah. All right. So he was like, how you doing? I'm like, oh my God, hi. But pretty much my first boyfriend, and gave him a kiss. That was so cool. Right, and it was so cool. He was a cool dude. You know, like I said, late bloomer. So I was just like, girlfriend, it was normal.
You wasn't pressured into having sex. I feel like I was pressured into my first time. I was 14. Not really pressured, but I was one of those, you know, everybody else is doing it, so I want to do it too. Like, you know, but I didn't feel like I was 100% ready. Right. You know, because I was very scared, you know, but I was hanging out with girls who was seasoned, honey, and I was 14. Like they was
most of the girls I was hanging with were extremely seasoned because a couple of them already had kids.
Oh,
yeah, 17. Yeah, when I went to high school, they already had kids.
Right,
14 years old. I'm like, I seen her in middle school. She in high school. She's pregnant. I'm like, wow. But extra seasoned. So by 17. I feel you on the scared part. I was still scared because, like I said, I was a few years behind. Right. A few years behind. And I'm not going to say I was pressured because I really liked the guy. And he had no idea. And he didn't find out. And he was like, were you? I'm like, why you asking me now? He said, because it's always been on my mind. And I'm like, yeah, I was. He was like, oh, my God, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, I really liked the movies. It was the summer of, 1992, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, the summer of 1992. And I really liked this cat. I really did. And it just happened. And he was extremely expensive. He was like, you should have told me. I would have been more, you know, I wouldn't have been as rough on you, whatever. I would have been real gentle. I would have made it a whole thing. I had no idea. And we still have a cool relationship. Right. We real cool, so. Right. Yeah, but 17.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I asked Kelz earlier, well, on break, if she watched Braxton's Family Values. Anyone who knows me knows that's one of my favorite shows. I love the Braxtons. My mom loves the Braxtons. It's 5 girls and 1 boy. Well, 1 man in the Braxtons clan. Tamar, Trina, Tony, Tawanda, Tracy, and Michael. Right?
Wow.
My mom has 3 girls. Me, my older sister Erica, and my younger sister Courtney. I'm the middle child. And she says that my older sister Erica is Tamar, I'm Tracy, and my younger sister is Trina. So we're just obsessed with the Braxton's Family Values. But I was watching it this past week, and I have a telephone call. Is that? Hey, everyone. Hey, you're on with Krystal Renee.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, call in to check in with Renee Krystal.
Yes, hi, this is she. You're on with Krystal Renee.
Yes. Hey, Krystal, this is Family Day.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. Just wanted to call and show my support for you, baby. And say that you're doing big things.
Thank you,
and,
I'm trying.
The next time you have a panel or discussion on the city life, I would really love to hear that. I'd like to hear some views on how people are feeling about how our youth is, you know, acting out and, you know, being that the murder rate is so high. And just compare how things were when I was younger. You know, your mom is my first cousin.
Yeah.
And when we were younger, you know, I looked up to her, my big brother and all them. So they kind of kept us in check.
Yeah.
That's not around anymore because now you're a grandmama at 20. So
that's true.
It seems
that's
like,
true.
You know, all those things have been lost.
Now that I have you on the phone and your own opinion, what do you think is wrong with Baltimore youth? Like, what do you think is going on?
Well, I think I take responsibility because I feel like it's my generation where things started going wrong, and I feel like that we started so young having children, and we didn't know how to raise children to be the children ourselves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so the values are not there. You don't have to be married and be together in the same household, but a man should always step up to the plate and want to teach his sons and his daughters right from wrong, teach them about the moral values of life and how precious life is. We have no consideration. These kids have no consideration now for life. It's like, so what if I kill them? You know, they don't realize that person's never coming back. You know what I mean? So I think that's the parenting is where it started. It used to be a village. When I was being raised, it was a village. My neighbor, you know what I mean, they dug in my behind. You know what I mean? Then after they dug in my behind, I know you hear this all the time, but it was true. You know, my neighbor would put me in place, and then my dad and my mom would put me in place. It's none of that now. You say something to someone's child now, they ready to fight.
They're going to spaz out. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And that's just crazy. You know what I mean? It takes a village. And until we get back to those morals and until we get back to those standards, you know what I mean? We have to set standards. Until we do that, then things are just going to continue to get worse. I hate to say that because I love Baltimore. I am a Baltimorean at heart and always will be.
Right.
And until we do that, baby, I just don't see it getting any better.
That's true. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate that.
You, fam.
That's some good
Thank you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you
Keep
so very
doing
much.
what you're doing.
Thank
and tell
you so
your mom,
much.
Gail, that Jeff said hey.
I will.
All right, baby.
I'll tell her thank you. Have a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's good. You touched on some really good points. That's true. You know. Yeah, and he at least is somebody from that generation who will own up to the fact that they wasn't focused. They wasn't focused on being parents back then. You know, so
well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what? Nah.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. And I think I'm going to do that. Maybe next show, I'm going to talk about serious stuff, things that's going on in the city and stuff. I don't like to really dwell on negative things, but I see that it's issues that need to be discussed.
And
so
is
I would love to have you on full panel.
If we don't talk about it and we keep pushing it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Especially when it's up to us now. We're the media. We have opportunity to get out there.
A soapbox, a platform to talk about it.
Right.
I'm going to get back to my question of the day real fast. Like I was saying, I like the Braxtons. Michael Braxton, the dad, was married to, I got 30 seconds, but he was married to Evelyn, the mom, Tony Braxton's and the mama, for 30 plus years, and he was cheating on her for 9 of those 30 years with another lady named Miss Wanda. I know all this because it just happened on the last episode, and he literally divorced Evelyn, and 30 days later he was married to Wanda. And I kind of want to ask my homegirl sitting across from me, Kelz, when we come back after this commercial break, you can answer that. But I want to know, if you was in Miss Evelyn's shoes, would you be able to look that lady in the eye? Tamar Braxton even made a whole song called My Man about that particular situation. I consider Miss Evelyn a very strong woman because I don't know how I would be able to handle it. You gave me 6 kids and then you going to leave me for your side chick? I want to know how you feel about that. After this commercial break, I want to hear what you guys got to say too. 410-702-5657. It's the Krystal Renee Radio Show. Thank you so much for calling, cuz. I'll be right back after this commercial break. Let me know what y'all think.
Check out this flashback. If someone says that more money may create more problems for us who don't have a lot of money, we said, nah, that'll never be me. And when we look at the statement that's made by those who are making over 6 figures, millionaires, I dare say billionaires, we wonder, how is it that more money can cause more problems? Well, I can kind of understand how that may be the situation if the money that you have is not going towards things that are of a worthy cause. And that looks how you perceive it to be. If you feel like money should make you free, but after making more money, it traps you towards these things that will cause you to have to get more money to feel like you're free, then that's a vicious cycle that someone I can understand will not necessarily feel like they're the benefactor of. So take a look at the money that you already have, and if the money that you have is going to where it needs to go, then money becomes that tool that you need to have an ends to a means when it comes to your necessities in life.
You can catch me Thursdays from 8 to 10 on the Denasha Harrison Show on BigExposedRadio.com.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. We are in our Girl Talk Hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
But before we get to that, I want to do my Motivational Monday moment. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a lot of people talk and preach about forgiveness. Forgiveness to me, in my opinion, is so much easier said than done. So much easier said than done to forgive somebody. But I'm about to tell y'all a story about true forgiveness that I came across on the internet. This is forgiveness to me. It was a guy who was on death row in Arkansas, right? He killed 3 people back in 1998. And now basically he's deceased. They executed him last week.
Wow.
The victim's family forgave him years ago for the trauma that he caused to their family. I mean, he killed 3 people in their family.
Jesus.
And knowing he was on death row, once they forgave him, they dig a little bit into his life and found out that he not only had a daughter, but now he's a granddad. And he never met his grandchild. He hasn't seen his daughter in years because he's been incarcerated. And they reached out to the granddaughter. I'm sorry, they reached out to the daughter and the granddaughter of Miss. His name was Williams. His name was Kenneth Williams. He was 38. He's 38 years old. He's passed on already, but he committed a crime. He was convicted of murder and manslaughter back in 1998. they found out that he had a daughter and a grandchild who haven't seen him in years. So the victim's family paid for the daughter and the granddaughter to go see their dad and their granddad the day before he was executed. And they went with with the daughter and the granddaughter to Arkansas to see the father, the man who killed, who was up for execution. And they sent him in with a note because the victim's family couldn't visit him. So sent him a note, and when he opened it, it said that we forgave you and we love you and we're praying for you. And they said the people who witnessed that said that he bawled like a baby, especially when he saw his own daughter and his granddaughter for the first time in years. And that, to me, is the ultimate forgiveness, especially when somebody was malicious enough to take someone's life, to take someone from you, right. And then you have to find in yourself to forgive this person. So not only did they forgive the man, they flew out his family so that his transition can be a little bit more comfortable for him. Right. So shouts out to these people. They didn't really leave the victims' families' names or anything, I guess, because of protection or something like that. Right. But that story jumped out to me. So my motivational Monday, you guys, is it's so much easier said than done. But this life that we live on this earth is so short. Yes, it is. You have to pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose what you think is worth holding on to. I need to practice what I'm preaching right now because I'm not that girl. It takes me a while to forgive people.
But you're human.
It takes me a while.
You human. I mean, it's easier. It does. Said than done. You're human though, but it's easier said than done. Like you said.
It is. It's very easier said than done. So learn how to forgive, but don't forget. Don't be a dummy. Don't shoot yourself in the foot twice. So. But they say, when you forgive, you release something in yourself. Like, it's not even about the other person. It's about how you feel. But I'm just not that girl yet. Like, it takes me a while. You could do something to me 15 years ago. What's up, Krystal? Me? You speaking to me? Like, do you not remember what you did 15? I don't know if I hold on to grudges, but that's just me. But that was my motivational Monday.
Right. Okay.
I guess. Like, how are you on forgiveness? I just
like killing with kindness. I mean, in the beginning, I'll be pissed. I'll be upset. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'll be pissed. I'll be upset, and I just look at the bigger picture. Like, God has woken me up another day. I'm here another day to look at you, and you're sitting knowing you did me wrong, knowing you did wrong, and you're looking at me. And my biggest revenge is to keep it moving. That's like just I'm competitive like that, just to make sure that I just kill you with kind. I say, hey, how you doing, baby? And I keep it going. Because you're trying to figure out what's going on. Oh my gosh, she should be more mad at me, whatever. Girl, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah.
Well, boy, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah.
Because it's killing you inside, knowing that you did me wrong.
Right.
And I'm then moving on to the next, because now that's my biggest revenge right there. So it's a psychological thing.
Right.
You got to really train yourself to do it.
Right.
So.
Speaking of forgiveness, like I said with my question with Miss Evelyn, Kelz, if you was in a situation like that, you're married to this wonderful man of 30-something years. Right. He done gave you 6, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, baby, 6 kids. And then he finds someone else and he tells you to your face that he loves you, but he's in love with her. Once that ink dries 30 days later, you found out that he's married this woman. If you how would you be able to handle that? Like, I'm surprised Miss E even went through it.
Right.
But we're talking about the Branson's family values, everyone.
Right. And you never know deep downside of what really went down with
that because one thing I noticed,
because they could have been sleeping in separate beds for years. Why don't
you watch the show? It seemed like Tracy is kind of on the father side, because the mother also kind of hinted at this wasn't the only woman.
Right.
But Tracy was like, I've never seen my dad with other women. So
I'll catch some of these shows from time to time, but trust and believe, I have a true reality show of my own that I am living. And to see the heartache and pain of another sister and brother, it doesn't appeal to me. So, sometimes I'll catch these shows and, not knocking anybody, because that was somebody's art. That was somebody that they put it out there, and it's working. It is what it is. That was your hustle. But, to sit there and just I couldn't get into it. Like, even the stories, I don't even watch the stories anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not really a real big television person.
Yeah.
I'll catch, like, maybe, like, Flash or Supergirl or something like that. Something that's beyond reality. I'm living reality now.
Right.
You know,
but
and that's just me.
Yeah.
But, go ahead.
But if you was to put yourself in her shoes, who do you think won in that situation?
Who do you think won?
Who won at the end? Like, do you think the side chick got it? Or do you think, you know, nobody won in that situation?
I think Miss Evelyn did. I think she did.
Yeah.
I think she won.
Because the truth came out. Like, she basically...
because now, the side chick is going to always have in the back eye, if it was that easy for you to cheat on your wife, I know you can cheat on me. So she'll always have the insecurity all the time.
You think?
No, I know.
No.
All the time. She'll always have that insecurity.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I
deep down inside, she'll think about.
I want you to be completely honest with me. Now, like, the messy side of the Krystal Renee radio show is about to happen. I don't want you to get offended by this question. Were you ever a side chick?
Mm-hmm.
Were you ever a self-proclaimed? Did you know you was a side chick and kept the ball going? Like, yeah.
Young and dumb.
Young and dumb. Nothing recent.
No. But young and dumb.
Was he married?
No.
No married man?
No.
Just they always had
one
girlfriends.
that I didn't know that was married. And when I found out he was married, I had to be done with it.
Yeah.
I had to be done with it when I found out he was married.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a whole bunch of BS that he wasn't, and he was. And then
he
when
must have did a really good job of covering it up.
Yeah, because once you separate from the individual, you live in separate homes or whatever like that. Yeah, you pretty much live in a single life.
Right.
But when you find out down the line, it's like, oh yeah, my wife. Like, what?
What made you stay? I mean, other than you saying you were young and dumb, what else?
Oh, you talking about the one when I knew it was? I assumed that I can change his mind. That's when I was on that. I can change his mind. You know, and when you're sitting there trying to compare yourself to that individual, trying to change your mind to do better.
It's like a no-win situation.
Because at the end of the day,
well, they won for Miss Wanda, like the lady in Miss Evans' case, because she married him. So.
Right, and she was married to him. But again, well, you know, you never know. You know, they've been married that long. All that money, drama, BS. They probably were living in separate rooms.
Probably so.
For like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And of course, it came out. You know, that's another way to heighten up more ratings, you know, not to knock out the show or anything, but they probably were already living in separate rooms, and then it just finally came out, and he's like, yo, I can't do this no more. You know, I love this woman. So be with who you love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Stop playing games with people's hearts. Just be what you love. And
I want you to ask this question when we come back from another commercial break. I gotta go to another break.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I gotta go to another break. Call me up 410-702-5657. But is a side chick wrong if she falls in love?
No.
We'll talk more.
Okay.
Call us up, everyone. 410-702-5657. It's the Krystal Renee Radio Show. First day of May. Stay tuned, guys.
Exposed Radio. Definitely not taking responsibility for other people's emotions and things that's going on, and owning up to who you are. I know that's what you were finishing on, so you can speak more on that, sister.
Yeah, just making sure, because at the end of the day, what happens to us, especially women, we're nurturers. So by life, you know, we tend to want to, I call men projects, like fix-me-uppers, people that come with issues. And for some reason, I mean, people, we all have issues, but people who, like, want you to help them through their issues, you know? So we take on projects because we get to the point to where we're like, okay, I just want to have somebody, as opposed to the quality of the person that you're getting. And then we start to own all of their issues, and we start to feel bad because things are not progressing the way that we want it to, you know, and that's not fair to us. So we can't own somebody else's stuff. If somebody's not ready when you meet them, that's not your fault. That's theirs. It's their loss. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up? It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger, the host of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Make sure you catch me and my crew every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. Kelz, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Kelz is a part of a, can I say it? Mm-hmm. She's a part of a motorcycle club.
Yeah, the community. Woo.
You with the hood now, baby.
I want to send my condolences. That's his new thingy that he does for me.
What is it?
It's some old dude.
Okay.
I want to R.I.P. Rest in Paradise to a lot of people that we lost.
Wow.
A lot of people went down yesterday. You already know who they are. To all our fallen riders. Condolences to all your family, loved ones, friends. May you rest in paradise. Bridal hands up.
Aww.
Right. I just got a crazy phone call.
Aww.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my hearts and prayers and
a lot of people went down
too.
yesterday.
Wow.
A lot of people went down yesterday.
Is it exciting riding a motorcycle?
It is. It's exciting. It's
I always thought I was too big.
Freedom.
I always thought I would always have to ride like a moped because I need something with 4 wheels. Because I always thought I was like
it's just a powered bike. It's just is a mental thing though. You know,
you just gotta learn how to control it basically.
And have the right person teaching you how to ride it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to prove nothing to anybody. If you're not comfortable, then you make sure you're comfortable before you go. But real talk, and I'm not. Any and everybody has gone down at least once. It's just the nature of the beast. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something, somebody, a cause of something, or just in general. You know, it's a machine. It happens just like you fall off a regular bike. You're gonna fall off a motorcycle.
Right.
So
is it like a adrenaline rush?
Yeah, it's that. It's a sense of freedom and control.
Yeah,
and everything. And you're riding with your team or your friends or your family, your loved ones, and definitely it's a good it's a wonderful feeling. It's such a, like you said, it's just the energy of it. And then when you're part of a team and everybody rides, that's that
love that's there.
That love is a beautiful thing, and the respect, especially for all my riders. Shout out to all my riders, especially the lady riders. It's such a respect. Yeah, because we get the
you guys are women, y'all don't know about
you don't know anything, right? And it's some ladies out here that's riding harder than some of these dudes, right? And I love it, but they do it because they want to, not because they have to prove something,
right?
But it is the nature of the beast, though,
right? Well, my heart and my prayers goes out to those families who's lost their loved ones due to that. I'm sorry that you just received that phone call, Kelz.
Yeah, it's cool.
But we're going to keep them in our thoughts and our prayers.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. So, I don't even know what... Should we finish with the... I don't know.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. The show still must go on. The show still must go on.
Yeah,
keep it positive. Must still go on.
The show must go on. Kelz, what kind of music you listen to?
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Who's on your playlist? Who's in your playlist, rather?
You know Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Her new CD.
She got a new CD?
Well, it probably came out like last year, but I'm probably catching up because of the new videos. Of course, Joe Scott, I Am Woman.
Yes.
Well, Woman. Mary. Look.
She got a new CD out, Strength of a Woman.
Right, but and I love Mary J. Blige. I do. And the thing that angered me of how everybody was saying, oh yeah, Mary going through it. She about to come out with a good album. She had good albums. All of her albums were good. Even when she wasn't hurting and in pain. But everybody was so used to her being in pain and hurting. They didn't, you know, her record sales kind of like, they like kind of pop. Like she's a very talented artist. Yeah. You know what I mean? And even though she put her heart out
she
there.
Sung with Hillary Clinton though. And that Burger King thing. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what was that about.
She's definitely she's trying to keep up with the times, and she is. I am a woman, you know, definitely. But you know, I didn't. I would honestly say the last, probably her third, fourth album. That was the last one I purchased.
My favorite album by her is "Share My World." That is my favorite album by Mary J. Blige.
She wasn't angry. She was just.
I can sing, y'all. I really can't sing. I can't sing.
She was. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that I can say.
Yes.
I dyed my hair blonde. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Mary J. Blige. Yes.
Right. Side piece music. I can love you.
That was definitely the side piece anthem.
Them young kids don't know nothing about Mary J. Blige. But that's kind of where I stopped loving her, was after that CD. I wasn't really crazy. And No More Drama was good too. But then it's like the whole London something that she did was like, Mary, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, she had after she left Puffy and she went with, I forgot the other guy, and then before she went to with her husband, she tried to keep up with the times and instead of just staying
consistent.
Blige.
Right.
There is no other person that's like Mary J. But
they
she
tries
has her
it
own.
though.
They try. They do.
They try.
They try. But at the end of the day, it's like I thought it was Mary J. Blige. They ain't Mary J. Blige. You know, just like Jill Scott.
I thought it was Jill Scott for nothing.
Right, and she's still a queen. Everybody want to be the queen. No, she is the queen of hip hop soul. I'm sorry. That's just it was always been Mary. No. I love to meet her one day.
Right.
Her and my girl Jill Scott, who is the queen of. No, she's the queen of soul now.
She ought to be.
Yes.
She ought to be.
Yes, and she, you know, her new CD. I had to get it. I love the fact that she told it like it is.
Yeah.
You know, the one. Oh my God, what was the one when her and a guy broke up? And her and a guy broke up, but he came over and they gave each other something. And she said, "But you gotta go out the back door, boo." Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
She's just so damn real. You know, she's so down to earth.
I would love
even in her concerts, it's like, wow.
A Jill Scott concert by herself. You better be ready. And if you're standing up, you better you might as well just you might as well take your shoes off.
Exactly.
Because she'll leave and say, "All right, y'all, good night." And then before you know it, the band will just still keep playing.
Yes.
The boom.
And then she'll make her way right back.
Then you there another 45 minutes.
Yes. She puts on a show.
Yes.
She puts on a show.
Yes.
Now, you're also in broadcasting. You're also a radio personality.
Really?
You are. You are, Kelz. You
are. Who now, baby?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Your dream. I know you said Joe Scott and Mary J. Blige, but if you had the choice to interview someone dead or alive, who would that person be? Your ultimate interview that you will be blessed to have. It doesn't matter if they're passed on or if they're still here.
My ultimate, honestly, Prince.
Prince. You would interview Prince?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would interview Prince.
Yeah. Prince
was everything.
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
God rest their souls. But Prince was there. You know what I mean? Every from reading music, every instrument that is known to man.
Yeah.
He knew
how to play.
Right. Composed everything. He did everything.
Right.
You know, wow. When we first went to see Purple Rain, I never saw that movie. Shut your face.
I never saw Purple Rain.
I am having a Purple Rain party in my house.
I can't even tell you what Purple Rain was about.
Those special souls who have not seen Purple Rain. Yes. Inbox me, please. Call me. Text me.
It's so tragic.
Yes, B, you cannot go another day. Yes, please. For real.
Like,
They were what?
Who
Who is this woman? Yes, I will let you know. Just bring the wine and the cheese and the grapes.
Said, who is this woman?
And the chicken from Royal Farms.
Harpo,
and
this woman?
Yeah, who this Harpo? Who this woman? Yes, and I will have a Purple Rain viewing party.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody else that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to watch it. I've never watched it.
It's a life change. We went when we were kids. Prince came out. My uncle, since 78. Yeah, I'm really telling my age now. And I'm like, who's this guy? I thought it was a girl on the cover with all this hair and I'm
so
like,
pretty,
right? Oh,
good gosh,
running, and I'm like, who's this guy? And then it's just my uncle he's just getting it right. And then every album he bought, and then when Purple Rain came out, we knew who he was.
Yeah,
we was like, oh, we're gonna go see. I probably sent Prince Under the Cherry Moon. That has not even a comparison.
You got a favorite Prince song?
Purple Rain. You Got the Look.
I don't know that song.
Okay. Check this out. I'm not, hold up. Ooh, child.
I don't know that song.
On your way home, before you even leave from downtown Baltimore, I want you to go on YouTube. Hopefully it's on there.
Okay.
And pull up You Got the Look. You know who's on there?
Who?
Sheila E.
Okay.
And Sheila E. And Sheila E.
She died, didn't she?
Right.
Okay.
You Got the Look.
Okay.
Sheila
Did she die? No, that was Tina Marie.
Right. Tina Marie.
I was born in '86, so I don't know.
And that's when he was. Oh, when he came out with what is that? Raspberry
Parade. I know that song.
What the?
So kind you find in the second. Don't you look at me like that. You should see Nate's face.
Yes, okay. Nate. Yeah, he has those faces.
Mine is when doves cry, hands down. That right there gets me going. On his
motorcycle, and everybody wanted a motorcycle as soon as he says, like, he can ride, I can ride. I'm so mad. Don't tell nobody that.
I'm not gonna
repeat that. Yeah,
we
have a Purple Rain watch party at Kelz house. Thank you. I'll let you know. Just inbox me.
Kelz, are you in love? Yes. Are you in a relationship right now?
You can say that. It's just, yeah.
That's your boo. How long y'all been together? Kelz, just let me know if I'm crossing the line, but that's just how I am.
It's we're friends. It's a really, really good person.
And I think that's an amazing thing that you said that you guys were friends.
We're friends. We're beyond friends. He's my best friend.
And I think
he's my best friend. I tell him everything. He tell me everything. When I heard, he heard. When he heard, I heard. And I'm, he's my best friend, and he's my true ride or die, and I'm his. I'll be the first to say that, not to crush any dreams or anything like that or anybody, but when you sit back and those little things, like, it's done before you can even think of it. When they notice what's going on before you notice, then that person truly cares about you, no matter what I have going on the side or what they have going on the side. We're dating other people.
Have a telephone call.
Oh, sucky now.
Hey, caller, you're on with the Krystal Renee radio show.
Hello.
Hey, caller.
Hello.
Hey, you on with Krystal Renee? Hello. They hung up. Caller, call me back. I want to hear what you have to say. You may have something to say about today's panel question. 410-702-5657. I got 30 seconds to the next commercial break real fast,
right,
but
I
congratulate you for for finding love,
Right.
I'm a little jealous.
No, but every situation, I love the fact of the way he got my back, the way I got his back. You know what I mean? There's no titles or anything like that.
Do you got other people in your business?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have outside sources trying to tell you things like?
To a certain extent, but they know the heart wants what the heart wants, and vice versa. They, it's like, if you like it, I love it, and keep it moving, but yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, so at the end of the day, that just enjoying life.
You know what? But listen, I don't think I've ever been so candid on this show as I'm about to be real fast. I know I gotta go to another quick commercial break, but I've stated before, I've never been in a relationship. And I think it's more so me. I don't think I would know how to be a girlfriend. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. My that's it. I'm just that first lie. Oh no, I can't trust you. Like, I'm not. It's a long story. I'm a very complicated soul, but I could never really imagine myself in that seat as this is my man. I gotta look after him. I gotta know, like.
Right, you didn't think you would have a radio show this year, did you?
Look at God. You're right. So he might just be around the corner, right?
Right.
Lies, Kelz. Straight up to my face. You going right in my face.
He might be in your face. You walking right by. He like, how you doing, Krystal?
I'm like,
you ain't paying him. Right.
That's how I am. Like, hi.
How you doing?
Who do you want?
He might be the one. He might be the one.
That's why I always say I think it's more so me. But I got to go to another commercial break, everyone. Call me back, 410-702-5657. The Krystal Renee Radio Show. We'll be back after these messages. I really think it's me, though. Like,
so, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait. Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story, adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
The topic for today, movies and whether or not they have real life applications. And as Stello said, I was talking to him last night in the kitchen about this topic, and one of the movies I brought up was In Time.
Oh my God, get out my head.
That was that was one of the movies that I brought up.
I'm trying to think of how to be relevant in this conversation.
Don't see, that's why we're friends, because I bring everybody into. So for those of you who haven't seen In Time, you need to, because it's a really thought-provoking movie. Starring Justin Timberlake.
Boo. That movie was awesome.
Why are you saying boo?
Because it was whack with him. He just
What?
Whether it could have been him or
he just said it was whack.
Who else could it possibly personally that was relevant enough that could keep you in that story without overselling it?
Now the thing is, it wasn't even about him. It was the movie itself.
It was the movie itself.
Check out Weird Radio every Tuesdays and Fridays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here live on BeExposedRadio.com.
So, you are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everyone, we're back. I think this may be the final segment of this show. I want to take a sidebar real fast and just basically thank everyone who's commented, who's watched, who's ever called into my show. Just like what Dick Kelz said earlier. Oh, I got another phone call.
Yay.
Hey, calling you on with the Krystal Renee Radio Show.
Hi.
Hi. I know this voice.
I know you too.
How are you? Is
Who am I? Huh?
Who is this? Who is this?
This is your big cousin, Kelly. Even on 5 feet, I'm still your oldest cousin. Yeah.
Hi, cuz.
You sound like somebody else, Tori. I'm sorry.
I couldn't wait to get home.
Sugar Wugga.
Hi.
I knew you really would really benefit from this today.
Hi, Krystal.
Hi, Tori. I'm sorry. I really thought you were somebody else. That is so embarrassing. How you doing?
At least you know
okay. I'm used to it.
In the family.
Oh, she sounds so cute.
Krystal, I am just like you as far as the men. So don't be, you're not alone. Kelly, you love who you love, because that is hard to find, to really love somebody. And I think I answered the question of the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Listen to you. How you doing, Sugar Boy?
Should I hang up now?
No, don't hang up
Don't
yet.
hang up, no.
Sorry, I have a question.
Sure.
Are you in a relationship?
I am not. I told you I was just like you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just, it's like when you've been through bad things with men, it kind of makes you not trust the next guys that's coming along,
That's the setup.
And to be honest, I'm going to put it out there, it extends from my father. Like a lot of other women probably so. And it's like once you cross that line, it's like I have no trust for you. I got this bomb. I don't really need you. I just want you.
Yeah.
But that's how I am. And I just basically focus on my son, trying to make some moves on my own or whatever. And it's like you really don't have time for the extra, especially when you have a lot on your plate as it is.
Right. And it's like, that's always been my excuse, because I'm a single parent of 2 kids, and it's always, I don't have time. I ain't got time for men. I got time for the games. But it's times where I find myself, it's a nice day outside. I'm sitting on the porch. I wish I had my man next to me. Or I wish I can call my man up and say, let's go to the movies or something, So I do get lonely, but I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying, if that makes sense.
And some people get in a relationship.
Exactly. And then a lot of people you run into, it's like somebody that want to mooch off of you, really don't care about you or your kids.
Like, how do you know
when
it's real?
I'm not really for that. Huh?
Like, how do you know when it's real? Like, I agree 100% on what you're saying, Tori. Like,
well, first of all, like I said, it's majority my fault because I'm so cautious, being that I do have a son. I do a background check first. If you got some stuff on your background, I'm not dealing with you. Because my baby daddy, my daddy, they were never jailbirds, and I don't feel like I have to deal with you.
Yeah.
2, if you got more than 3 kids, now 3 is kind of stretching, being that I have 1. I'm not dealing. If you're not a responsible father, I'm not dealing. So a lot of things, that's why I said it's me.
Right.
Half of them probably some good dudes with 5 kids, but I'm just not trying to find that out.
I hear that. I understand 100%, Tori. Thank you so much for watching the show, and thank you for calling into the Krystal Renee Radio Show. I appreciate that.
No problem, Kelly. I love you, and love you too, Krystal. Thanks for having me.
You got to keep watching so I can really know that it's you calling next time. I'm so sorry about that.
I know. I'm going to have to text you, because every time I was like, I got to make it home, because every time this girl send me a thing that she's going to be live, I always miss it.
Well, I'm so glad that you called it today, Tori. Take care, and God bless, okay?
Also, you too.
All right.
See you, ladies.
All right. Yes. Somebody understood where I'm coming from. You just can't try. I don't know.
Faith. You just gotta have faith.
I just don't want to hurt myself. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, and I love her concept of what she does. But every situation is different. Number 1, number 2, you gotta have faith. Every situation, you're gonna learn from it. You're gonna build. God knows your heart. You're gonna get something from each one. But like you said, somebody's just trying to mooch off you. That's the last thing he should be asking, baby girl. Can I couple up? No, real talk. A man shouldn't even be comfortable
asking a woman for something. Yeah, absolutely right.
Comfortable saying, I'm gonna move in, and that's like the hang up right there.
Yeah.
If he gets that comfortable moving in already,
right,
that is the issue. You shouldn't even have to ask for him to cut the grass or take out the trash or whatever. Everybody falls on hard times though, and that's understandable. But if he gets comfortable in your ish, it's a problem. You gotta say, hold up, wait a minute.
Yep, I recently just read something on Facebook that said some of these guys out here are not looking for love, they're looking for help.
Yeah.
So, Kelz, on that note, this is the end of the Krystal Renee Radio Show. I want to thank you so much for coming and spending time with my big boring ass. I really appreciate it.
You're not boring. Thanks for having me.
Everybody, I just want to thank you all thanks for Tori and my cousin, I think, called her. But they the only two people. Everyone who's commented on the Facebook
Your
Live.
cousin and my cousin, right?
Yep, cousins. Hey, family. That's what's up.
Hey, fam.
Just want to thank everybody for watching, everyone for tuning in to another episode of the Krystal Renee Radio Show. Kelz, anytime you want to come and have a seat at the table with me, you are more than welcome to come. Yes, there's so much stuff that we still have to touch on too. So we'll say that for next time. Everyone, I love you for watching. I want y'all to be safe and be blessed out here in these Baltimore streets. And come sit with me, talk with me next Monday at 5 to 7 p.m. This is the Krystal Renee Radio Show here on BeExposedRadio.com. Take care.
You're listening to the station with their ear to the streets.